Hi, I will now explain what is an Alliance versus Alliance event, more commonly referred as AvA, how it works and how you can participate. Whenever an Alliance has the ownership of some specific area, you will see their Alliance banner and Alliance tag on that area when you select it, and the area will be highlighted, and that means that they own a prism, which is located on that area. Each area can have only one prism. Here you see two prisms on the map because here you have also an upper layer where you can climb, and that is another map where you can have a separate prism. At this point of time, I'm located at the map where the prism already is, and that is the prism. The prism has three states: normal, weakened, and vulnerable. Whenever the prism is placed, it will be in the normal state. Well, that's technically not 100% correct. It will be invulnerable for some time, maybe an hour, but then it will become normal. And as you can see, this prism is currently in the normal state. This means that this prism can be attacked by an enemy team, an enemy of this specific alliance. It is very similar to a Perceptor attack, so one team can attack, the other team can defend. Should the attacking team win, the prism will become weakened. If the prism is weakened, this triggers the AvA event on the time and date which is specified in this text box. If your alliance has some prisms and you have rights to modify the configuration of the prism, you can set only the time when the prism will be vulnerable in case if it gets attacked. The actual vulnerability time will be 24 hours plus the time required to reach this hour from the moment when the prism got attacked. So right now, if this prism gets attacked, for example, it will not be vulnerable tomorrow at 4 PM because today it's already 6. So it will be vulnerable in 24 hours plus whatever is required to reach the vulnerability timer. So it will be vulnerable in the day after tomorrow at 16 o'clock. A vulnerable prism basically means an Alliance versus Alliance event, which you will commonly refer as AvA. Now we will discuss what do you need to do to participate in the AvA. First thing you need to do is to open your Alliance menu and enable this checkbox. That will imply that you will be participating in the AvA if the area you are located in becomes vulnerable. Next thing we should get is to get an AvA role. To get an AvA role, you have to come to this place where you have a board to Alliance temple. This is located in the city of Sophokia. To get here, you can either use a ZAP in Sophokia, or if you do not have Sophokia yet unlocked, so if this ZAP is not available to you, you can use the stagecoach and come to the city of Sophokia, and from here you can run down to the board to Alliance temple. Once you are in the Alliance temple, you have to run, like shown here, and speak to this guy. Once you speak to this guy, you will have an option to choose one of the three roles. The roles being Undertaker, Healer, or the Sentinel. Each of the role has an added benefit in the AvA. The Undertaker role can remove dead tombstones, Healer can revive dead tombstones, and the Sentinel can automatically aggro the enemies near him. The most useful roles are Undertaker or Healer, just because the Sentinel can be harmful, as sometimes a couple of allies are working together, and in that case you can be aggroing by accident the people who are helping you. So the role of choice should be either Healer or Undertaker. In this case I will choose a Healer. If you are running a hitting squad that will be doing damage killing other squads, then you should take the Undertaker. And here I will select choose to be a Healer. Once you have selected the role of your choice, open the market, go to the Alchemist tab, Conquest Potion. From here you need to buy the potions which correspond to your role. If you have selected Undertaker, you should buy Undertaker potions. if you has chosen the role of the healer, you should buy the healer potions. You can alternatively craft them if you have the alchemist profession instead. Here I will buy 10 healer potions. Put those potions on your quick access tab because you will need them. If you want to participate in the AvA event, make sure you bring your character or characters to the contested map in advance. Make sure that you have your AvA mode set to on. Distribute your characters between the maps. If you have just one character, then follow the instructions where the characters gather. When the AvA time comes, you will automatically begin the participation. This will be indicated by a star icon appearing above your head. If you have a clock icon above your head, that means that you have recently changed maps a lot or you have participated in a fight. To get rid of the clock, you need to simply wait on one map for 1 minute. In the AvA event, the team that holds most of maps in the contested territory will start gaining time. The goal is to reach 30 minutes. The first team to do so will be able to place a prism and claim the territory. On the top, you will have a bar where you can check the progress, the amount of characters from each alley, and how many maps they're holding, along with the timer that they are currently on. To gain advantage in the AvA, the players can aggro each other. You can attack people from other alleys which are trying to compete with you, and they can also attack you. So this is a game of PvP. If you have been aggressed by a huge team and you are alone and you see that you have no chance of winning, your goal is usually just to waste as much time as possible, take full turn timer, run away, hide, and do as much as possible to waste the time of the people who are attacking you. Because once again, the goal is to simply reach 30 minutes. The more time they take to kill you, the less time they have to fight for other maps. If you die in the AvA, you will become a tombstone, and you will have a choice to either stay as a tombstone or to release your soul. If you choose to release your soul, that particular AvA event is over for you, you cannot fight for it anymore. You can still participate in some other AvA if it's taking place at the same time somewhere else. However, if you stay as a tombstone, this is where the roles we have discussed earlier take place. The healer from your alley can resurrect you, or the undertaker of the enemy can remove your tombstone. To use the potion of your role, simply select it in the menu and then drag the target menu itself on the tombstone. Be aware this mechanic is not working perfectly fast, sometimes it takes some time for the tombstone to get removed. When the timer for a particular alliance hits 30 minutes, the person from that alliance leadership with the appropriate roles can place the prism, claiming the territory. A prism can also be equipped with the teleportation module, and that will allow the alliance members to use that prism in the same way as the zap. Thank you for watching. Now you know everything that you need to know to begin participating in the AvA events. Good luck hunting. Bye.